go. Okay. Today, we're going to be testing out some of Berkley's new baits. So I've got the Cred, and I've also got a few different sizes of the Finisher. And both pretty interesting forward-facing sonar-specific baits. This is actually a pretty quick sinking jerkbait, and you can see right there that the bill is actually facing the opposite way as a normal jerkbait would. It looks really, really good in the water. When you're popping it back, it actually almost has a rising action, and then it falls and shimmies down. Looks awesome. But I'm gonna rig one of these up, and I'm gonna rig up one of the Finishers as well. And this is almost like replacing an airplane jig kind of deal. I think you could fish this similar to a blade bait. It has pretty erratic action down there. When you hop it on slack line, it looks like it just ends up all over the place, but also another forward-facing sonar style bait. So we're gonna rig these up and hopefully catch some fish today. Rigged up the Cred on the jerkbait setup. 8-pound test, 7.3 light, medium, heavy. And we'll see what happens today. This feels big. Maybe. Oh, it's a good one. It's on the Cred. It's like 4th cast. Nice. Ooh, popped out. Oh, he's cold. Probably like a 3.5, nothing too big, but I mean, that Cred worked quick. See ya. So this Berkley Cred is a 4-inch bait. It weighs a 1/2 ounce, and I'm fishing it just like a jerkbait, just giving it small downward twitches and actually throwing in some upward twitches with the rod as well, pulling the bait higher up in the water column to fall backwards again. Oh, got him. Nice. Oh, yeah. Pin down on the bottom. Stay pinned. Got him. This was a little smaller than the first one, probably 2 pounds, but healthy looking cold winter bass on the Cred. Really letting that thing sink to the bottom. See ya. Just fishing a secondary point right now. Came inside this little creek mouth. You can see this point that I'm fishing. Both of the fish that I've caught so far today have been on or near the bottom. I'm letting the Cred sink pretty much all the way down, watching it back, trying to make sure it doesn't get caught up in any trees. And like, I didn't even see that fish. Been throwing this Cred stealth shad. Looks really good. Water's kind of stained. I know it's gonna be really hard to see this thing fall, but it has like the craziest looking shimmy. I've been picking up the Finisher here and there when I'm seeing fish on the bottom just to work like a blade bait kind of deal. I've had no luck with it so far. Hey guys, sorry for the interruption, but it's time to take a look at the boat of the week sponsored by Angler's Choice. So this week we're taking a look at a Ranger Z520C, and this thing has all the bells and whistles. So we've got a 20-foot 9-inch hull. It's powered by a 250 horsepower Mercury Optimax Pro XS. Can't forget the power poles there either. Awesome asset to have on any boat. Up front for your trolling motor, you've got a Minn Kota Ultrex. That's a 112-pound thrust. And this boat's rigged up with 2 graphs. So up at the bow, you've got a Lowrance HDS 12 with active target. And at the console, you've got a Lowrance HDS 12 Live. This boat is absolutely flawless and tournament ready in my opinion. So if you have any interest in this Z520C, please click that link down in the description below, or you can reach out to me at strikelbrothersfishing@gmail.com and I'll connect you with one of the sales associates over at Angler's Choice. Also, can't forget, this weekend is open house at the Martinsville location. I'm actually heading down there tomorrow, so it's going to be on the 26th and 27th of January. So Friday and Saturday, I'll be there both days. There's also going to be a ton of pros there doing seminars, and the showroom's going to be completely open. You can take a look at all the awesome boats. This one's actually going to be front and center if you want to come hang out and check this C520C out. I'll be hanging out in this thing probably for a good portion of the day. If you have the time this weekend to make it down to Martinsville to come to Angler's Choice's open house, please come say what's up. I look forward to seeing you there. Last thing to get into before we head back into the video, for a limited time only, you can save up to $16,000 off select models. Angler's Choice has over 300 boats in stock right now, and you can get rates as low as 5.99% or a free boat cover and Bass Pro Shops gift card up to $2,000. So make sure you click that link down in the description below if you're looking for a new boat, or you can give them a call today. Let's hop back into the video. Got him. Oh, I just had him hooked funky. Feels like he's got a lot of weight to it though. Relax. Oh my god, he's on the backside of the freaking boat. Nope, it's a bass. Gotcha. Yeah, he smoked it. That's awesome. Probably about a 5-pounder. Not too bad. I think they're just crushing it on that fall. It's got such a good shimmy to it. I can't even think of another bait that looks like that. Good fish. Probably gonna end up fishing this Cred the rest of the day. I might pick up the Finisher, but if they're biting it as good as they are right now, got 3 fish pretty quick. Probably just keep this thing on. Something to note about this too, it's falling about 1 foot a second, and something that's kind of neat is it's falling away from the boat. So like if it gets in, it has that shimmy and it falls backwards slowly, not anything crazy, but pretty neat. Come. Got him. God, let me come on. Oh no, he's just running. Feels heavy, big head shakes. Oh, solid. Another 5, maybe bigger. Relax. T-boned it. Look at that fish. I didn't even see him at first. He just showed up on the screen late. So sick. Gotcha. Let's go. It's a big one. Nice 6.5 or something. Hell yeah, boys. That's it, that's 6. Oh my god. So cool. I'm gonna get a quick weight on this beast. I'm gonna say high 6. Nope. 632. 632 on the Cred. The water is cold. .03. I am almost positive that the fall of this bait just gets them going. It has this crazy left to right shimmy, Looks so good. And I'm virtually fishing it like a jerkbait. I've caught fish off the bottom, I've caught suspended fish, obviously with the help of live scope, but that is what this bait was actually made for. It's a forward-facing sonar specific bait. You can fish it without it, but they made it with the intention of using it with forward-facing sonar. So very, very cool. Easy to cast. Looks great in the water. Click that link down in the description below. Make sure you go check these out over at ACM Tackle. They're probably out of stock right now, but when they come back in, they'll notify you. Good, solid hooks. Sharp. Awesome new bait. Oh, come on. I got one coming for it out of that brush. Come on. Oh, that was so cool. He was in that brush pile down there. Oh, he's not that good. He's decent though. Nice little guy. Okay, okay. That was so awesome. Got him. Number 5. Might be the smallest of the day. It's actually surprising how hard they're fighting right now. Little guy. Another one probably 2 pounds. They're almost like copper colored on their top. A lot of teal in them too. Pretty fish though. That was very cool. I've been trying to get that to work all day. Like finding brush in 10 to 20 feet. And the tops of it are in like 10. I've run this thing and multiple other baits over top of that brush trying to get one to come out. That one. It's the first one of the day to get to go. I will say, this thing's a little bit difficult to follow on the forward facing. Mine's somewhat acting up right now, but when it falls, it's not always going to fall like exactly straight back, so you are going to have to be on it. Got him. Oh my god, right at the freaking boat. Oh. That was sick. Right at the boat. I mean, I did not see my bait anything. That was cool. He's a skinny one. Big head, skinny fish. I thought he was stuck in the trolling motor for a second. Number 6. Okay. So I got off the water and went home and had to chase that bite the next day too because the weather was so nice. Got him. Gotcha. That's how you want to see it right there. He absolutely destroyed it. 447. Got him. This is stupid. Solid. Oh my god, that one in that brush pile is moving around fast. Come on, eat it. I can't see my bait at all, but I know he's got to be close. Oh, got him. Oh, it's good. Gotcha. This is stupid. In the first hour, I had 3 fish over 4 pounds, and I ended up catching 2 more that were a little bit smaller, but if that's not enough evidence for you, then I don't know what to say. There's going to be a lot of comments saying like, oh, another forward-facing sonar bait, blah, 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 whatever. You don't need to only fish this bait on forward-facing sonar. It's clearly like a marketing deal that's going on right now. Everyone's trying to make forward-facing sonar baits. I'm not sponsored by Berkley, so don't think that I was paid to make this video. I just saw a bait that looked really interesting and I wanted to check it out. But I do think that it might be a key player for me this year. I love that it sinks, and again, it sinks about a foot a second, and it has that backwards fall, so being able to fish it around cover, off the bottom, and obviously for suspended fish is pretty epic. If you guys want to check these baits out, I'm going to leave them linked down in the description below. You can get them over at acmtackle.com. That's where I'm going to leave you guys off on this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you over at Angler's Choice's open house this weekend. Please come say hi if you've got the time. Hit that subscribe button for me. We'll see you on the next one.